So today we are going to start to talk about level of organization of living organisms, and we are going to discuss about 5 levels of organization of living organisms. So the first one, we have the cellular level. As we defined said before, that is the basic structural and functional unit of life. It is the least form in which life can exist. So here we have example of cells that are found in human. We have the nerve cell, we have the muscle cell, we have sperm cell, and we have ovum. These are some of the examples of cells that are found in human. So if you are being asked to give example of cells that are found in human, you have the nerve cell, muscle cell, sperm cell, and you have the ovum. The sperm is the smallest cell we have in human, and the largest cell we have in human is the ovum. And we have example of cells that are found in plants. We have parenchyma cell, we have the collenchyma cell, and we have the sclerenchyma cell. The food we eat, the fruit, most of it, they are in the form of parenchyma cell. And also in here we have example of organisms that exist at the cellular level. We have amoeba, we have paramecium, and we have iglena. So if you are being asked to give example of cells that are found in human, we have it here. Example of cells that are found in plants is also here. An example of animals that exist at the cellular level, in which you have the amoeba, paramecium, and iglena. Next is tissue level. Tissue is a group of cells, but mind you, there are certain things you need to note about. One is what? Group of cells. And these cells are what? Similar in shape and size. And they perform what? Specific function. And certain organisms, they are made up of many cells, but these cells are not aggregated to form tissue. In this case, they are still under the cellular level. For example, volvox is made up of many cells, but these cells are not aggregated to form tissue. So example of tissues that are found in human, we have the nerve tissue, we have bone, we have cartilage. These are examples of tissues that are found in human. And also we have example of tissues that are found in plant. We have the xylem that is responsible for transport of water and mineral nutrients. We have epidermal tissue that is responsible for protection. And in here we have two examples of organisms that exist at the tissue level. We have hydra and we have moss. So if you are being asked to give example of organisms that exist at the tissue level, we have hydra and we have moss. So next we are going to talk about is the organ level. As we say, organ is a group of what? Different tissue. But we define tissue there as a group of what? Similar cells. But here now, to form organ, the tissue are not similar. They are made up of what? Different tissues that perform specific function. So in here we have example of organ. We have the ear, we have the eye, we have the nose, we have the kidney, we have the heart, we have brain, etc. These are examples of organs that are found in human. And in plants we have the root, we have stem, we have flower, we have leaves, and we even have fruit as an example of organs that are found in plants. So example of organism that exist at the cellular level, we have tapeworm, we have roundworm, and we have onion. These are example of organisms that exist at the organ level. The next level we are going to talk about is the system level. As we said, system also is a group of what? Different organs that come together to perform specific function. For example, transport system that is responsible for transport of substances within the body. We have the digestive system that is responsible for digestion of food, and we have reproductive system that is responsible for reproduction. And in the plant, we have two systems. We have the root system and we have the shoot system. The root system, these are the parts that are found below the soil, and those parts that are found above the soil, they are part of the shoot system. This one we have is the organismal level. As we define organism as a complete living entity that carries out all the life processes. So in here, example of organisms at the organismal level, we have human, we have cat, we have dog, we have rice, and we have cassava. They are made up of many systems that come together to form this organism. And let me recap again. An organism is a complete living entity that carries out all the life processes. So in here, all of these systems, they are working together for this organism to survive. All the systems, they are important. They have their specific role that they do play